What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This is Marketing with Dev. Make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop new videos just like this one. And in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to build a custom GPT. And in this case, this is going to be a custom GPT AI assistant for a plumbing company. And I'm going to show you guys how you can build one. If you are a plumber or you have a plumbing company, this AI tool will save you a lot of time, right? But if you are a business owner or an entrepreneur and you want to learn how you can generate more leads in sales using AI, then click the link in the description and get instant access to the ultimate ChatGPT prompt pack for business owners and content creators, right? Click the link in the description, get that. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. The first thing that we're going to need to do for this custom GPT build out is get our knowledge base, right? So this is what we are going to prompt into ChatGPT to be able to get it. So I'm creating a custom GPT for a plumbing company called PipePal Pro. Act as the owner of a plumbing company that operates in the Northeast United States and create a knowledge document I can upload. PipePal Pro GPT should handle frequently asked questions. Example, why is my water pressure low? Collect lead info, name, zip code, issue, estimate common service pricing. Example, clogged drain versus burst pipe. Offer maintenance tips. Example, seasoning plumbing prep. Book appointments or connect to a scheduler. So we are going to submit this prompt and let's see what we get. And as you guys can see, we are already getting our response, right? So PipeOut Pro knowledge source, I will briefly run through this. So company name, PipeOut Pro, location, servicing homes and small businesses across the Northeast United States, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, has the services Monday through Friday, has its times, all that good stuff, right? Now we're going down to common customer frequently asked questions, have some answers here, estimated pricing, seasonal maintenance tips, lead capture prompts, booking appointments, all that good stuff. And now if this is you and you're doing this for your company, all you have to do now is just add all the additional information that ChatGPT doesn't know. Because obviously no one knows your business better than you do. So you could just come in here now and add all of those additional things that will make your custom GPT or your AI assistant as powerful as possible. So what you're going to do is copy what you have here and you're going to paste it into a Google Doc, and then you're going to save that as a PDF so we can upload that into ChatGPT when we're actually going to create it. But before we do that, I wanted you guys to see these lead capture prompts. So not only are we creating an assistant that can, answer questions and things like that, but we're also getting it to be able to capture leads. So it kind of takes it to another level once this can kind of help us generate leads as well, right? So we can get the name, zip code, plumbing issue, and urgency, and preferred contact method, right? And we can even set up some automations where every time somebody fills out one of these, it will ping the owner and they can immediately reach out to that person. So we can do a lot of pretty cool things with these different AI tools. But like I said, make sure you guys are copying this and pasting it into a Google Doc and saving that as a PDF. And the next thing we're going to do now is get our instructions for this GPT. So now what we're going to do is now create instructions. And as you guys can see, we quickly get our response. PipeOut Pro, custom GPT setup instructions, name PipeOut Pro, gives it an icon, purposes to serve as a 24/7 virtual plumbing assistant that answers frequently asked questions, captures leads, gives price estimates, shares seasonal tips, and books appointments. And then step 2, paste this into the instruction sections during the GPT setup. And here are the instructions right here. So this is what it's going to tell it to do. So you are PipeOut Pro, a helpful and friendly virtual assistant for a professional plumbing company operating in the Northeast United States. Your goals are to answer plumbing related frequently asked questions in clear, simple language. Capture lead information, name, zip code, plumbing issue, urgency, and contact preference. Estimate pricing based on service categories, share seasonal maintenance tips to build trust and help customers prevent future issues, direct users to the official booking link or collect details to pass along to the team, escalate emergency issues by urging users to call 1-800-555-PALZ immediately, always maintain a tone that is friendly, local, and knowledgeable, never pushy or overly technical, focus on helpfulness and clarity. And key booking link is right here. Obviously, this is a fictitious booking link, but if this was you and your company, you would put in your real booking link so people can automatically book with you by talking to your custom GPT or your AI assistant, and the support email and the phone number. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the instructions and we're going to paste that somewhere because we're going to need that very shortly once we get into the creation of this GPT. And now, just because we're lazy, create a description for PipePal Pro. And as we can see again, in just a few seconds, it's easily coming up with a good description for us. So meet PipeOut Pro, your friendly virtual plumbing expert built for homeowners and small businesses in the Northeast. Whether you're dealing with a clogged drain, leaky faucet, or frozen pipes, PipeOut Pro is here to help anytime, day or night. Get instant answers to common plumbing questions, receive fast upfront pricing estimates for services, and yeah, you guys get the point. If you guys want to read that, you can pause that. But again, copy, and we're going to paste this somewhere because we are going to need it very shortly when we are setting this thing up. And we also have one more thing that we need to get, and that is going to be our conversation starter. So again, if you are actually doing the business and you're creating this custom GPT with your knowledge of your own business, then you can probably come up with these yourself. You probably won't need this, but for this example, I'm just going to show you guys how you can use ChatGPT to help you with this. So what we're going to prompt is now create conversation starters that we can use for PipeOut Pro also. And let's submit that. And in just a few seconds, we get our starters. So it gives us a bunch of different ones. So we got 17 different ones right here that we can choose from. So I'll just read a few. Hey there, what plumbing issue can I help you with today? Got a leak, clog, or weird noise in your pipes? Tell me what's going on, and so on and so forth, right? So we can choose the best ones or whichever ones that look the best to us. And yeah, so now what we're going to do, now that we got all of the information that we're going to need, is actually go and create this custom GPT. So you guys are going to need to have the upgraded version of ChatGPT. You can't be on the free plan to be able to make custom GPTs. But what you're going to do is press this in the top left, open sidebar, and we're going to go to Explore GPTs. And then in the top right, we're going to go to Create. And now here we are, we can create and configure our custom GPT. So let's go through this. So the name of our GPT is PipeOut Pro, and description. So let's just grab our description that we had before and let's paste that in there. Here we go. Too long. So let's get a shorter one. Okay, so we shortened that description. So here we go. Now let's input our instructions. So we got our instructions, pasted them right in here that we got from ChatGPT. And now conversation starters, we can put some in. So let's go ahead and do that. So we got our conversation starters and we paste them here, kind of space them out a little bit. Actually, we'll just use one for now since we can't seem to stack them on top of each other. And here is the knowledge section now. So we're going to press here and go to upload files. And then you are going to take your knowledge document and then upload that. So now all of the information that is on the knowledge document is now given to PipeOut Pro, and it's going to know all of these different things that you wanted to know, right? And it's actually going to be pretty cool. So now what we can do is test this out to see how well it actually works. So let's go ahead and do that now. So let's act as a customer. So, hi, my toilet won't flush. Can you help? And just like that, look at the answer we get, right? So sorry to hear your toilet won't flush. Let's see if we can help. Here are a few quick things you can check. One, is the tank filling with water? If not, your water supply valve may be shut off or there's a problem with the fill valve. 2, does the handle feel loose or disconnected? The chain inside the tank might have slipped or broken. 3, is the water level too low in the tank? The float may need adjusting so the tank feels higher. If none of that helps, we can definitely get someone out to take a look. The typical toilet repair ranges from $150 to $275, depending on what's going on. To get started, can I grab a quick few details? 1, your name. 2, your zip code to confirm we service your area. 3, brief description of the issue. Just what you've told me is great. 4, is this an emergency or standard appointment request? 5, preferred contact method, phone, text, or email. Or if you'd rather just go ahead and book, here's the link. And then obviously you would provide the link to your calendar. If your toilet is overflowing or leaking water rapidly, please call us immediately at 1-800-555-PALS for 24/7 emergency service, right? So look how powerful this tool is. So imagine if you are a plumber or you own a plumbing company and you can just place a link to a tool like this. So instead of you having to take your time to answer all of the requests that you get from multiple different people, you have an AI tool who can just give an in-depth answer automatically without even having to do anything. Because let's be honest, if someone hit you up, my toilet won't flush, can you help? The odds that you're giving them an in-depth answer like this is probably unlikely, right? So it's doing a better job anyway, so you might as well just take advantage of the technology and use it, right? So this is pretty dope, and I love creating custom GPTs like this. And if you guys are watching this video and you're someone who wants a custom GPT yourself, you can leave a comment below, or if you want, you can even shoot me an email devin@marketingwithdev.com if you are interested in a custom GPT, just because I have had people reach out to me and say that they were. So in case there are any others, you guys can go do that and then we can discuss doing that. Or you can click the link in the description and you can talk about creating a custom project for you, right? So what we're going to do now is go to the top, or actually let's interact with this a little bit more. Let's say the handle feels loose, right? Let's just see how in-depth this can go. And you see how fast it responds back. So thanks for checking that. A loose toilet handle usually means the lift chain inside the tank has come off or broken, or the handle mounting nut may have loosened. Here's a quick DIY you can try if you're comfortable. And it's literally telling you how you can do this yourself. So not only is it obviously going to, book appointments to get plumbers so they can make money, but if the job can be done on its own, it can even instruct you how to do that as well. So it goes through this whole thing here, but I just wanted you guys to see that this is a pretty in-depth AI assistant and it can do a lot of things, not just service level stuff. So what we're going to do now is go and at the top and select create, and you can share the GPT. You can select only with me, anyone with the link, or you can put it out into the GPT store. So I'm going to save this, and then you get the link, and you want to put this link wherever, leads come to you. So you want to put this in your link tree, in your Instagram for, where you have all your links. So when people are DMing you or people are leaving comments on your page, just direct them to your AI assistant, right? Just tell them, click the link in their bio, talk to our AI assistant, and it'll answer all of your questions for you far better than I could, right? So make sure you guys are doing that in your emails, everything, right? Anywhere you want this, anywhere you want to be able to answer questions and really service your clients at a better level, which should be everywhere, then you should include this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop new videos just like this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.